Welcome back to another beautiful day here in Chicago, another episode of AP Bassin. And today is a day, hopefully I'm going to teach you guys a thing or two, or just at least show you guys how I pre-fish for a bass tournament. I've done this in the past before, but with the help of Wes, who's behind the camera right now, hopefully we're going to make this a little bit better, a little bit more professional, and kind of give you guys some tips. Tomorrow is the tournament, today is the pre-fishing day. So Matt and I are partners, we're just filling up some gas, about to get a couple frogs from a local tackle shop, and then we're gonna get on the water and hopefully find some fish, so that way we have kind of a game plan to put together for tomorrow. Let's do it. All right, we've made it out on the lake. One thing I love to do when I'm pre-fishing is I love to just look around. I don't even like to fish sometimes, just because if I see some big fish, if I see that they're kind of in an area, I can go there, make long casts, and hope that those fish stay there. But we're gonna do some fishing today, but right now we're just gonna be doing some looking, checking out this weed edge and seeing if these fish are still here from last year. Tanker, that's what we need. Derby day, that's what we need.
5 of these, baby.
So right now, we're just looking and we're seeing Bluegill Beds, which is definitely a place that I'm gonna wanna start in the morning. I found an area that had a bunch of Bluegill Beds. Those fish will just be crushing those bluegills early in the morning. So you wanna fish around, throw Senkos, throw moving baits, and see if you can catch them. But right now, there's actually another guy kind of fishing the area that I wanted to look through. So we're just gonna keep on headed this way. We're gonna actually maybe go frog fish. And the cool thing about frog fishing is, especially when you're pre-fishing, you could throw a frog up there, have them blow up on it, and you could shake them off and essentially go back there the next day, throw that frog in the same spot, and hopefully they bite. So. There we go. First fish. First fish of practice. I just jacked him because I knew he wasn't that big. Came on a frog up in this real scummy stuff. We're seeing a lot of bluegill activity. We're not seeing a lot of bass activity though, but usually that means that there are some bass around, they're just harder to find. But that right there is a 13-inch largemouth bass. First fish of practice.
Brilliant.
Wasn't recording. Well, there we go. Look at that. He's got some weird abrasion on him. What was that? It's a largemouth. Yeah. See a largie? But as you guys can tell by this like kind of scum stuff that's on the water, I've never seen it like this. So it's like, I know these fish like to live around these docks and like to stay on this main lake kind of area, but I just don't know if they're going to be in here with the scum. So we're going to fish it, see if we get some big bites. And we also just realized the tournament is not tomorrow, it's in 2 days. So that does give us an extra day to practice, and should be good. So stay tuned.
It's not bad, actually.
I want to see how big they are.
That ain't big. Got more slop on them than anything. Wow, these fish are so warm, too. Alex is kind of just beating the bank with a smaller frog, and I'm throwing a frog too. Probably should be throwing something else, but it's a little bit meatier. I'm fishing the thicker stuff out there, so see if we can get another one.
Bluegill beds everywhere.
That was my first frog fishing.
Oh wow, I shouldn't have set the hook on that one. Oh God. Dang it. Dang it. That's a 2.5.
Yeah, good stuff.
Shallow. All right, we can't set the hook anymore. Well, I just caught another nice fish. This is one we need in the tournament. Throwing a frog, main lake.
Post spawn, right?
Post spawn. Post spawn. Heck yes. These fish are up here trying to eat bluegills, trying to eat anything they can get their hands on. And this one needs to get back in the water. Beautiful fish. Beautiful fish. Wow. Okay. So that's another thing we just realized is these fish in these open pockets, it looks kind of scummy, but there's fish around and they're willing to eat. So what do you think, man?
Bro, we're on them.
How big was that?
Oh, there's a big.
Ooh,
there's a big. Oh, that was. Oh, Jesus. Ooh. Ooh.
Chasing bluegill. when you're fishing a tournament, you obviously can't get out of your boat, but in practice, there's just a community dock, so might as well get out, try and fish every little edge you possibly can, just to see if there's, you know, something around here. And then obviously in the tournament, it's gonna be harder to make that cast, but at least you know that there's some fish around. Froggies, awesome bait to use for pre-fishing. Nice job there, tournament partner. What are you doing?
Pulling a dice.
Pulling a dice. Ooh, hey.
You see one?
Hey, what's that right there?
Ooh,
Yeah.
a ball of fry.
Ball of fry. All right, the first spot, we just checked kind of a weed edge. You guys saw a lot of scum. Caught some nice fish, saw some nice fish. Definitely a spot I think we're gonna probably start on in the morning. Now we're going into a little marina. We're gonna see what we can see. And then we're gonna fish the opposite side of the lake that has no weeds on it, just to see if maybe there's some fish that aren't in the weeds as well. Eliminating water, just seeing what these fish are doing. It's been at least 10 months since I've been out here, and it's one of my favorite places to fish. But yeah, things are going good. It's always good when you're catching and seeing. It'd be a different story if the first spot wasn't a good spot. Oh, look at that crappie.
Oh, it ain't big, guys. On the Guggenheimer. That's what my friends call Googan Sankos. Guggenheimers. I don't know. A little 12-incher. It's been kind of a drought for a little bit of time, but you know, we're slowly starting to figure some stuff out. So, little fish. And,
Look at that largie. You ate it. Hello. Saw that fish just crush the little stick bait. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Easy, buddy.
gosh, look at all these beds.
Yeah. These fish are gonna be shallow, dude.
Oh, those are deep.
And when we're talking about beds, we're not talking about bass beds, we're talking about bluegill beds. These fish eat bluegills, and when they start bedding, it's even easier opportunity for bass to eat a bluegill. So sometimes people think once they spawn, they go out deep, but a lot of times, a lot of the big fish will stay shallow. You can catch them on Senkos and frogs and stuff like that. All right, we just went into a canal. I lost one on the swim bait next to the boat. It was like a 2.5 pounder, but there was nothing much going on in here. So we're gonna go try another spot, keep moving around, keep shaking. And we might actually maybe get out of here in a little bit and fish a different body of water this evening. Kind of just have some fun since we realize the tournament's not tomorrow. So we don't exactly have to stay out here. Hooked up. Guys, just caught a Mondo Giant here. Mondo Giant, come on up. There we go. On the little stick bait. They're underneath this bridge. We're going to check out a couple more spots here. A couple more areas, see if there's anything in back here. It's a hot one. It's nice to get under the shade.
Hey! That's what we're talking about, right, Al?
Nice.
Alex is taking a nap and I'm catching toads out here. That is not what we're after, though. Nevertheless, a fish, though, so they get a lot bigger than this guy, though.
Nice. Nice one there, buddy. That was really cool. Well, what a day of pre-fishing. Made it back to the house. We didn't get an outro going off the water because we were actually gonna stop at Bait Shop. They ended up being closed. We got some food. Now we're back at the house. It's Friday night. We're gonna get some stuff done. We're gonna organize the boat. Just get ready for the tournament. Tournament's Sunday now. Remember when I started this video, I thought it was Saturday. It's Sunday. So I think the plan is gonna be a little bit more pre-fishing tomorrow, then do a different lake in the afternoon, and then fish Sunday tournament. So hopefully all that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Remember, don't always hook all your fish in practice. Sometimes shake them off. or just catch them all and then ruin all your fish for the tournament, you know. We set the hook on a couple fish today that we probably shouldn't have. But anyways, shake some fish off, throw a frog, throw a big swim bait. You could see the fish kind of following it. You could see if they're blowing up. You could see what kind of fish you have. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you learned something. And we'll catch you guys on the next episode of AP Bassing.